How's everyone doing? This is going to be another for sale video. In this video, it's just going to be Blu-rays because I have a ton of DVDs. I got that stack, that stack, that stack, 2 stacks behind there as well. So I'll do a separate video for the DVDs. So this one's just going to be for Blu-rays. And I have people asking me, why don't I put this on eBay? First off, I don't have an eBay seller account. Secondly, I'm trying to avoid fees. And thirdly, I want to give you guys a good deal who watch and follow me. So there you go. That's that. And again, if you're interested in anything, you make the initial offer. And if I don't like the offer, I'll counter offer. I'm really trying to ship just in the continental US because it really isn't worth it to ship out of it. To ship 3 Blu-rays to Canada, I think it was 16 bucks. To ship 1 Blu-ray to the UK, I think it was like right around the same price. Australia was like crazy expensive. So again, I'd prefer to ship only to the continental US because shipping is on you guys. And shipping is $3 flat rate in the continental US. And yeah, so let's go, and PayPal only. So let's go ahead and get into it. And first up are a couple ones from the UK. The Skull, these are Region B releases. And if I still had a working region multi-region player, I'd be keeping all these ones because they're amazing releases. These are from Eureka. The Skull, right there. Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. Seconds, another Eureka one. Dragon N. The Quiet Man, amazing film. Shane, another classic right there. Masters of Cinema. So yeah, all of those are Region B. So you would need a region free player for it. This is actually Region A, Black Mama, White Mama. And again, a lot of these ones are movies that I think are good films, enjoyable, but some of them I don't know if I'm going to see myself watching them again in the next year or two. And if that's how I feel, then I really shouldn't keep them in my collection. I don't have any room. Like, this is my office area, and I'm just surrounded by piles of movies. And I've got 9 of these bookcases filled up. So, and there's just stuff all over the floor. I don't have the room. And I'm not a person to keep things, just to have them. I don't understand that idea of it. But, yeah, so if it's not something I can see myself watching again in the next year or two, it's time to get rid of it. And these ones right here are ones that I can't play currently. And I don't know if I'm going to get a region-free player again anytime soon. Trapped, complete season 1. This is Region B from Arrow. Mario Bava's $5 for an August Moon, Region B. Waking Life, Region B, Arrow Video. Network, Region B. The Beast Within, Region B. Motel Hell, Region B. And People Under the Stairs, Region B. Again, I would keep all of those if I had a working region-free player, though. And again, I don't foresee myself getting another one. I don't really like having multiple players. It takes up too much room. I don't know. It always kind of irritated me. And I had one before and it stopped working. But let's get into the rest of the ones that I have for sale. Starship Troopers, Traitor of Mars, 4K. I think this is actually probably one of the best in the series. Really good CG animated one. But I just, I'm just looking through it. I was decided to let that one go because I'm just not sure when I'd want to pop it in again. But I do like it. I do think it's a good film. Made in America, right there. Jay-Z Concert. I think this was a really good concert coverage directed by Ron Howard. Blood Red. Another one where I think is a really good film, but I just don't know when I'd be in the mood to watch it again. Beach Street. I remember liking this more when I was younger than I did now revisiting it. I think I was keeping it for nostalgia purposes. But I think a lot of people will really enjoy this one, especially people grew up in the 80s and like breakdancing and early hip-hop and stuff like that. Notorious. This is the unrated director's cut. Again, I like Biggie, but I just don't know when I'd be in the mood to watch it again. Street Fighter, Ties That Bind. This has a soundtrack in here too. I Am Omega, and I think this is out of print. It's another adaptation of Richard Matheson's Last Man, or not Last Man on Earth, but that was one of the adaptation films of it. I Am Legend. There you go. Richard Matheson from New Jersey, but this one has Mark Dacascos, is that his name? Mark Dacascos. There you go. Toy Story, The Land That Time Forgot. The Sixth Man. This is another one I remember liking a lot when I was a kid, and watching it now, it just doesn't really live up to my memory of it, but I know a lot of people do enjoy it. So, put that one up there. The Quiet Man. This is John Ford Dreaming the Quiet Man. This is essentially just an extensive making of, a ton of bonus features. So it's not the Quiet Man movie, it's just kind of like a making of documentary about it. Homeland, the complete 6th season. Banshee, final season. Fear the Walking Dead, complete 3rd season. I actually ended up having an extra one of these. I think I've shown on here before. I haven't done it in a while. There was a seller in my area who was just selling stacks of movies, and he would have them in lots. And I ended up picking up a lot that had this one. I didn't really like the first season, but I think that it actually got better as the show went along. So I gotta keep in my copy, and I'm gonna let go of that copy that I've had for a little bit now. Forgot that I actually had 2 copies of it because I'm so freaking disorganized. Another one that I have 2 copies of is Table for 5 from with John Voight in there. Another one also I had a double of Mars. This is the mini series on here, 3-disc set. Zarafa, The Trip, Lodgers, Night of the Living Dead 50th anniversary, 4-movie comedy collection with Walk Hard, Brother Solomon, Fired Up, and Balls Out, Girlhood, Hippopotamus, Divergent series Allegiant, a nice lenticular cover, Vehicle 19 with Paul Walker, Bernie, Killers, Venus and Serena, very thorough documentary, Spookly, The Square Pumpkin, and this is like an animated kids one. Has really good reviews though, so I assume, you know, kids love it. I remember checking out the reviews for it. It's essentially like a 5-star perfect rating for it. Eat, Pray, Love. Man, I'll be honest, I hated this so much. That was a date movie, and I was just like, why? Why did I agree to do this? Sit through this? The Yankles. It's actually a pretty heartwarming baseball comedy dramedy. Dealing with, I believe, an Orthodox Jewish baseball team and somebody coach right there who's not. New Orleans Music in Exile. Superhero movie. This is a Dutch release, but it is region free. I ended up getting that before the release of that here in the States. Night of the Living Dead. This is a region B locked one. There's a period where I was just collecting everything Night of the Living Dead, and there's like a million different releases, but now I realize I don't need to do that. Push. This is a Blockbuster one. You can take this out and put it into a Blu-ray replacement case, and you'll never know that it came from Blockbuster. A lot of people weren't aware that you could do that. Same with this one, Puncture. Yeah, this piece just comes right out, the Blu-ray sleeve. It's the same Blu-ray artwork you would come with anyone you would get at Best Buy or anything like that, and you just put it into a Blu-ray replacement case. But sad to see Blockbuster go. But there you go. This is just a quick one for just the Blu-rays right here. And I'll probably add more to this in the future. But for right now, this is what I am going to let go. If you're interested in anything, you make the initial offer. And if I don't like it, I'll counteroffer. I prefer to ship in the continental U.S. $3 shipping, PayPal only. Again, I can't offer shipping discounts outside of the continental U.S. because I'm not a big company like Amazon. They can offer, cheaper shipping than a regular person. Again, shipping something to the one item to the UK is $15. 3 Blu-rays to Canada was $16. So I just don't know if it'd be worth it for whoever's buying from overseas or another part of the world to do that. But I don't know. If you're really interested, we can work something out. But again, let me know. Leave me a comment down below if you're interested in anything. Hope everybody's doing well. Take care.